Every project tells a story. The question is, what story is being told about you and your business? In this video, we're going to get into the importance of tackling one project at a time and the impact it will have on your success in your business as a government contractor. All I'm going to say is you're just one contract away. Stick with me here and I'll make it make sense for you. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Felicia over at FeliciaStreeter.com, where I help small business owners just like you make the transition from the private sector into the government sector. I help you guys navigate the government RFP process, add a new revenue stream to your business, and get your business AA ready so that you can have a solid foundation built so that you can take your business from where it's at, making six figures, on into the $1 million year as a government contractor and on to those $1 million government contracts. So if you're looking to grow your government contracting business, make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and go ahead and like this video. All right, let's get into building success brick by brick, one project or one story at a time. So the first thing I want you to do is embrace incremental progress. You have to recognize taking small steps towards the goal. And then you need to be realistic in all the things that you're doing to make the transition from the private sector into the government sector. Now, I suggest breaking down your goals into steps that are manageable for you. Not looking at someone else's paper, not looking at another business, seeing what they're doing, but breaking it down and outlining your goals and the steps you're going to take based on where you're at in your business and what you can currently handle. So I want you to focus on one project at a time and then celebrate each milestone as you build on your success step by step, brick by brick. Step 2 is you're going to build a solid foundation. Now, we all know anything that you're going to build, if it carries any weight, if it's heavy, the foundation needs to be solid. And so government contracting, it is a beast in itself. So you want to make sure you have a solid foundation built. So laying the groundwork for success in your business as a government contractor, one, you're going to make sure you're prioritizing with solid planning and preparation. Planning and preparation. Here's what you want to make sure each project is built on. You want to make sure you're doing your research. You know everything that's going to be involved in that project. Analyze the scope of work. And then also make sure you're making strategic decisions as you're focusing on the one project, but also as you're building your pipeline of other opportunities that you want to win. So strategic decision making is very, very important in every aspect of your business. Now, in doing that, you'll set the stage for long-term success. Now, this one is very important. Number 3, learn from each project. Each project tells a story. And so just embrace the fact that each project, it tells a story, it holds valuable lessons and insights. And you want to make sure you're paying attention to both the lessons and the insights. Do a debrief, evaluate and reflect on the completed projects and identify areas of improvement. Learn from mistakes and refine your approach for future opportunities and projects that you'll be working on. So I want you to comment below. Do you evaluate and reflect on each project after it's completed? Let me know in the comments, yes or no, no or yes. All right, so number 4, you want to build a track record of success. Now, this one is very, very important because you know when you're bidding on federal projects, they're always asking about your past performance, which is key. So you want to make sure you're closing out your project successfully, building a successful track record. And one of the ways to do that is meet and even exceed the expectations. Make sure you're always showcasing your expertise. And then leverage your past projects, the ones that you completed successfully, as a testament to your capabilities. Hence why building a successful track record is so important. Now, number 5 is storytelling for success. Now, Some of us, we like to talk more than others. So I'm going to tell you, if you don't, you want to harness the power of storytelling, which allows you to showcase your company, who you are, what you have to offer, and what your capabilities are. But more importantly, it allows you to showcase the impact and the value that you will bring to that potential opportunity that you're looking at with the federal government. Craft compelling narratives that highlights the challenges that you face. Contracting officers, they know every project will not go smoothly throughout the entire process. So challenges will come up, but highlight those and tell them and showcase how you were able to overcome those challenges. Talk about the solutions you implemented and the positive outcomes that you achieved based on the challenges and how you had to pivot and make the necessary changes to still complete the project as required. So use these stories to build credibility, attract new clients, but more so, inspire confidence in your capabilities, which is very important when it's like your first time working with a potential client and you're having that conversation and you're trying to get them to award you the contract. And when I say talking to them, it could be in your proposal, it could be face to face. Sometimes you have to go in and present. So however that is, you just want to make sure, whether it's in writing, whether you're speaking it, that you're able to showcase what you need to showcase, the good, the bad, and how you overcame the bad. Now, all of these things here we just talked about can definitely be used within your proposal, which in my Government Contract Accelerator program, I give you guys a template, and you'll see that these things are in that proposal, because it's very, very important to allow the proposal to speak and showcase and put the best foot forward for your company. So number 6 is cultivating client relationships. So again, I think I touched on this. Provide exceptional service. Communication, so important. So make sure you maintain an open line of communication with your client. But also make sure you're listening. As they communicate with you, you have to make sure you're hearing them, you're listening, but you're also understanding what they're saying, what they're asking for. Make sure you understand their needs. And then tailor your project approach, your scope of work, to align with their needs. Now, this will foster long-term partnerships and repeat business. All right, so number 7 is scale and maintain your success. So you're going to begin to gain momentum and experience through the success of winning projects and then delivering on what you promised. But it's going to happen one project, one success at a time. So leverage your track record, use your reputation to pursue larger contracts. So if your goal is to get to those $1 million contracts, this is how to do it. And then gradually expand your scope. Okay, so if you're currently at the capacity where you could do a $250,000 project, then you might want to double that. Expand your capacity, expand your scope gradually. Don't take a huge leap because your capacity probably can't handle that. So it's always important that you know what your capacity is. Now, as you're gradually growing, then you start to take on more complex projects as well. And then the ultimate goal is you can make a greater impact in the market, but also get to your $1 million a year as a government contractor, and then on to those $1 million contracts. All right, so let's recap. Building success brick by brick, one project, one story at a time. I want you to acknowledge the wins, no matter how small, but also recognize areas for improvement. So build and track your success. Then understand that all of this can be used to tell the stories that you need to tell inside of your proposals. So make this a strategy as you begin to scale your business from the private sector into the government sector. Allow this, what I shared with you here today, to foster and build on those long-term relationships and repeat business. Because that's one thing that I think the federal government has over a lot of other companies. If you think about it, in the private sector, most of your clients and customers that you're working with is one-off activities, where with the government, you find a client and you can get repeat business. So if you're ready to make the move to the federal government and become a government contractor, make sure you grab my free resource. It's the 5 keys to your $1 million year as a government contractor. I'll put the link down below. And then I also have a video training, Get Government Contracts. You might want to check that out as well. I'll put the link down below for that. And then if you're Ready to make the move with our support, getting into the government market and learning how to navigate the RFP process? Definitely, you can book a call. We'll see if we're a good fit. And if so, we'll definitely welcome you into the accelerator where we'll help you accelerate your results as you make the move to government contracting. And remember, you're just one contract away. So if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and go ahead and like this video. And then I'll see you right back here real soon. Bye for now.